I'm Kathy Hopkins. Our program today is Statements of Faith, celebrating our outdoor sanctuary. Joe Weinstein and Charlie Nelson will join me in leading the presentation today, and we'll hear a poem written by Ellie Wolf-Mulich for this occasion. Joe will get us started.
Statements of faith, of our faith. What do our church grounds say about our faith? The front steps landscaping. All are welcome here. We care about our church home and the community around us. The rainbow flag. We affirm and include people who are lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer. Banners. We side with love and work toward justice for all. The 5 smooth stones. Love, courage, justice, joy, and hope are foundations of our faith. The memory garden. We hold in our hearts those who are no longer with us and offer peace and comfort to those who mourn. The butterfly garden. We respect and celebrate the interdependent web of all existence of which we are a part. Rain barrels. Climate change is real. We strive to be good stewards of the earth. Book box. Take one, leave one. We foster learning, sharing, and making information accessible in our search for truth and meaning. And now Kathy will discuss our journey.
So looking at these pictures reminds us that it was just over 2 years ago. Our campus was a mess. There were certainly no butterflies at that time. So one of the first steps was sod. And he helped us select the right sod, and he actually helped us figure out what plants on the property could be continued and stay forward. And friends and neighbors came and chipped in a hand. Then there was creating a welcoming entry. So Marty had the vision, and our local Ace Hardware store in Tarpon Springs here donated some Florida-friendly plants and the labor to install them. And in the memory garden, Marty donated the bricks, and Charlie and Jean the labor to install those bricks. And then John Lucarelli repaired the bird bath and planted a beautiful garden of succulents in the bird bath. These are the names of those we remember. I remember the day the stones were etched. This whole project was Marty's idea and initiative, and she donated the stones and was there the day that they were installed and supervised everything that happened. And several of her friends came to support her, and we made a little ceremony out of the event. And then there was the planting of the butterfly garden. That was just in late February or early March of this year. Again, Marty's vision and Joe Weinstein's design and oversight with lots of helpers. And you can see in the picture here that Marty was just overjoyed with the outcome. And then lots of helpers took turns watering the plants, and you can see the plants are now taller than John, so that watering worked.
This butterfly garden was inspired and guided by Marty, and she got together a whole crew led by Joe Weinstein, who was the one that told everybody what to do and when and how. And
it was a few months ago, but before that, this was just a bunch of weeds. Nobody paid any attention to it until Marty said, I think we need a garden here. And that's what started that. And look, it wasn't that, was it a year, Vin? A year?
Not that
Not
long.
even a year, and look at the growth. We call it the magic garden.
And then another piece of it was having rain barrels, so it wouldn't require the water to keep it, the water system to keep it irrigated. And that's, Marty had that painted, and it's just beautiful.
So making it all possible, a lot of the plantings and many of the other expenses were funded by the family and friends of Bill Mulick in his memory. And then we had gifts of talent and time. The book box was custom made by Udo and Diana. And Barbara Rosen hand painted our newest rain barrel. It's quite beautiful. And so now Charlie will talk about future possibilities. What's next?
Next, this is our outdoor sanctuary. We're thinking of future possibilities. And these are a sundial sculpture, patio paradise fountain, cleaning up the corner of Grand and Reed Street, Reed Street House front yard improvement with grass or flowers, sail shades for the sanctuary terrace, benches on the terrace and or the lawn, protection of the wooden doors and windows from the elements, and possibilities for solar in our landscape. And you are all invited. Drop by and enjoy our outdoor sanctuary. Bring family and friends. Join the landscape team to design and plan future improvements. Participate in work days. Show you care, get dirty, and enjoy good company. All outdoors, safely distanced. Chip in financially to help replenish landscape funds. Join us on Friday, 9/25, to brainstorm ideas, 1 p.m. on Zoom.
Ellie has a poem that she wrote for us for this occasion. Ellie, can you share it with us?
Gardens are places of reflection and curiosity. Places celebrating differences in color, in size, in texture, in complexity. Places of solitude and of gathering voices. Gardens mirror us individually and collectively. Places manicured and organized, others unkept and wild. Places with obvious and subtle messages describing our values. Gardens remind us of our inevitable cycle of life. Places impermanent, requiring kneeling and pruning and sweat of labor. Places of learning reverence for energies greater than ourselves. Gardens are soul treasures for all sentient beings.
Thank you, Ellie. We welcome everyone to buzz by for a visit. Come and enjoy our outdoor sanctuary.